What's up, TrizzyFunny gang, man? We back here with another video, man. Look, today's video we're gonna do theories, man. We got a Rugrat theory. So basically, a theory is something that a fan has made up to like. I can't explain it. Can you explain it for me? I can't.
I forgot what I said, and that was a good explanation.
Yeah, a theory is something that somebody makes up to make it sound like it's actually what the story is about or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like dark theories or whatever. I don't know. I can't explain it. But this is a Rugrats theory that might just ruin your childhood. This is the Rugrats theory, and I think it's animated. I think. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this, man. Y'all stay tuned. I hope this don't ruin your childhood. Or whatever. We're gonna do more. I'm gonna do more videos like this. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to the TrizzyFunny gang. Like this video, comment down what you want me to do next. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, boom, boom, bow, bow, boom.
Trey, what is that?
Shit.
The Rugrats really were a figment of Angelica's demonic and unimaginable imagination. Chucky had died in 1986 along with his mother. Thus is why Chaz was a nervous wreck. Tommy was born in 1988, but he was a stillborn. Thus is why Stu was constantly in the basement making toys. Toys for
What's a stillborn?
A baby that's born dead.
Son who never had a chance to live.
Okay.
The DeVilles had an abortion in 1990. Angelica couldn't figure whether it was a boy or a girl, thus creating the twins. As for All Grown Up, the teenage Angelica became addicted to various narcotics, which further aggravated her schizophrenia, bringing her back to her childhood, and thus her creations she obsessed over. Because of time lapses between the present and the last time she interacted with her creations, she had made them older. Angelica was constantly taking hits of acid, so she would never have to live without her creations, who were her only company. In a judgmental world, Angelica's mom died of a heroin overdose in 1982, just after Angelica was born, and Drew, in his depression, married a gold-digging woman that Angelica idolized because she fooled herself into thinking that it was her real mother. But she always carried a concept of her mother, Cynthia, and took a Barbie doll, making it in her mother's image.
So you know that little Barbie doll she got?
Yeah, stopping it.
We gotta stop it. It's a reaction. We gotta react to it.
Let's react after, because I'll forget what's going on.
Wearing an unwashed orange dress and having messed up hair, which is why she was so attached to it. Later in her life, she followed her mother's footsteps with drugs and eventually dying of an overdose at age 13. When All Grown Up was canceled. The only Rugrat not to be fictional was the unborn Tommy's brother, Dill. However, Angelica didn't know the difference between Dill and her own creations, although Dill didn't follow her commands. After endless crying and refusal to disappear like the others did when Angelica was angry with them, she hit him. Due to this, he sustained a brain hemorrhage, which resulted in a deformation. As he grew, his damage only became more evident as time went by, and he was 9 years old and all grown up. He lived as an outcast, being ridiculed for his weirdness. The immense guilt over this is what led Angelica to turn to drug use. And that's what led Angelica to uncreate the Rugrats briefly, until her experience with hallucinogenics. On a trip to Paris to find love, Chaz married a woman named Kira. He was actually going to marry a different woman named Coco, but she just wanted him for his money. Kira had a daughter named Kimmy that was torn from her because of an addiction to cocaine. Angelica imagined her from Kira's stories. He lost his mind after the death of his wife. Upon returning to America, Chaz and Kira married. It was actually a very happy and romantic story. Kira continued to struggle with her addiction, but was relatively happy with her life with Chaz. Susie was actually Angelica's only friend, who entertained the thought of Angelica's creations for her sake. Angelica spent the last days of her life in the back of the school cafeteria, imagining her friends around her and playing with the lives of her own creations. Hey there, kids, it's me, Mr. Creepypasta.
Alright, so...
What?
Don't say nothing.
Don't say no.
So, what he trying to say is Angelica made up everything, and she thought she made up, what's the baby name? Dill? Mm-hmm. She thought she made up Dill, but when she realized he was real and wouldn't follow her commands, she
hit
hit
him.
him. And that's why he's like weird.
Yeah, you know how he'd be weird in all grown up.
Yeah.
Why you think it's hard? Why you look like that?
Because they said Chucky died.
Yeah, I think all the babies died. Tommy was a stillborn. Chucky. She said something about Chucky died.
Died in an car accident with his mom.
Yeah, so basically all the babies died, but Angelica is imagining if they were real. You know what I'm saying?
What they would look like.
Yeah. Yeah. So because she got schizophrenia, so her mind's going crazy, and she be taking hits of acid to regain back her imagination. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So the acid's making her come back to those creations she made. And Susie is the only real person that Angelica got. You know what I'm saying? Real friend. It's deep in. It's crazy. Does it make sense to you?
Yeah.
Does it ruin your childhood?
No.
It don't. That's crazy, man. Look, if that ruined your childhood,
what is that?
Bro, your feet.
Did I really
say? Shit, what is that?
If this ruined your childhood, man, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, if you like this video, like this video up, man. You know what I'm saying? Give it a big old like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about this theory? Do you think this theory is true? Do you think it's false? Put it down in the comments, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? RUGRATS theory. We're gonna do more theories like this, you know what I'm saying? So subscribe to the Trisha gang.
Wait, what is this? Is tickets to a show?
I don't know what it is. Subscribe to the Trisha. Alright, said that. Like this video, comment out what you in the next, you know what I'm saying? I'll see you in the next video. Peace.